Hey friends, Josh here. I wanted to share with you a quick quality of life improvement in MilestonePSTools today. So to start with, let me show you what it looked like to retrieve hardware and just list all of the hardware on a VMS in a previous version of MilestonePSTools. So you would get this long mess of properties, many of which don't actually do you any good if you're just looking for information about hardware, like this camera folder and output folder and all of these things. So let's make that look a little better. In version 1.1.3, published this morning, if you do get hardware, you're going to get a much more useful output. So this is using a formatter in PowerShell. So it's a little XML file that defines what properties we actually want to see as a user when we just dump properties of objects out into the pipeline. So I've done this with a number of different objects. So if we do get management server, and let me bring that back to the top here. So that's what it looks like now. And this is what it looked like before. So that's a big improvement. And if we do get recording server, so if we have multiple recording servers, we'll see them all listed here with the most relevant information. If we want to see the details, we can. We can do format list, or FL for short, and then just choose all properties. So we'll just do a star, and then it looks just like it did before. But when you just want to see what's on a system, that looks much better. And if we do get hardware, we already did that. So we have the name, the address, the model, whether it's enabled. We could add a lot of different columns and include the username and other properties, but there's only so much space in a PowerShell window. So I chose what I thought might be the most useful. And if we do get hardware and then get all the cameras from all the hardware, you're going to see similar output. In this case, we're including the name, the channel number, whether the device is enabled, and the latitude, longitude, last modified, and ID. And the same can be said for microphones, speakers, metadata input and output. And then if we use a configuration API, which not many of you will do, but you might, what it looked like before. So if I do get configuration item, and I'll just do the root, the management server, and I'll get the child items from the management server. So that's what it looked like before, and this is what it looks like now. So all in all, much more readable, much more usable, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks so much.